The countdown is on to the 21st annual Champions for Children Golf Tournament coming this Monday. Matt Younginer, Healthy Learners board member, Dawndy Mercer Plank, WIS TV news anchor, both are co-chair for the Champions of Children Golf Tournament. It's such a pleasure to have you on the show today. Welcome.
Thank you, Koko. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for giving us this platform to talk about healthy learners and this golf tournament.
Yes, it's kind of like the last push. Monday, it is going down. And so we're really excited to have you to share what's planned for that day and tell us a little bit about healthy learners as well.
Yeah, Koko, about 30 years ago, some great board members at Providence Hospital, including my father, wanted to do more for the community. And so what they decided to do was they created an organization because they realized the need for children. There were so many children across South Carolina that don't get the proper health care that they need. And so as a way of trying to expand the Providence Hospital family, they created this organization called Healthy Learners as a subsidiary of Providence Hospital. And what it basically does is it covers three main areas. It covers health, vision, and dental care for South Carolina's children that are in need. And for 30 years now, it's been doing that. And then 21 years ago, my father, who was an avid golfer, just wanted to have a way of trying to raise even more money, along with all the grant writing that they do to get grants. He also wanted to try and just raise even more money and also more awareness in not only the community, but South Carolina, to understand this major issue we have with so many of South Carolina's children not being able to get some of the most basic services that others have just taken for granted throughout the years. And so he held a golf tournament 21 years ago. And I think in the first year, it might have raised $9,000. And yet here we are 21 years later. And thanks to people like you and great people like Dawndy Mercer Plank and Ray Tanner and Dawn Staley and Monty Lee at Clemson and just the Columbia and as well surrounding areas with their support. This year is going to be, we will be, by this time in 21 years, have raised $1 million for these children.
Oh, that is awesome. Dawndy, let's talk about your involvement with the tournament this year. Give us your thoughts.
So I have known about Healthy Learners, Koko, for so many years because WIS has covered this organization, being well aware that they're so involved in the community in getting kids who would go, without, who would have hearing loss issues, who would have vision issues, dental issues, persistent hunger. So from the anchor desk, I have talked about Healthy Learners, but then about 3 years ago, Matt Younginer came to me and said, would you be our co-chair this year? And told me all about the organization, all about how key this golf tournament is in raising the money that goes to make things happen. What caught my attention, in addition to knowing about it, was just seeing the love and compassion on the part of so many people who are involved with Healthy Learners and the golf committee members themselves. And I thought these people are excited for a reason. It's not just one more tournament. And then to meet the kids, Koko, to see their precious little faces and to realize you're not just raising money that goes into a pot. It's these actual children who are being helped, whose lives are being changed and bettered so that they can do better in the classroom and have a chance at being a healthy learner. So 3 years ago, Matt said, would you co-chair? I said, yes. So impressed with it, loved it so much. He asked me to come back again. I was like, well, yes. So enjoyed it again. So impressed with it once again. And he said, would you be willing for a third time to co-chair? And it was an easy decision because I knew that putting my name behind it and on it, I knew I could be proud of it and respect this group so much. And so it was an easy, yes, let me come alongside you guys again and shout the name Healthy Learners to all my viewers and all of your listeners, because the group is so active in doing so many wonderful things for young people right here within our community.
Right, right. Did you ever feel like wanting to play golf?
Koko, I drive in the cart and Matt is my personal driver, driving Miss Dawndy. I take my life into my hands and we go from team to team. So I'm not really a golfer. I love golf course atmospheres. It's so beautiful out there. But I want to be able to go around to all of the golfers, all the participants, and personally thank each one of them for being part of this event, part of Monday's golf tournament. I'll go to each one and say a big thank you. So the opportunity to be able to do that is so much more important than me getting to play in it. and the opportunity to have Matt Younginer as your driver and take your life into your hands, I wouldn't miss it.
Just to take a personal liability waiver form out for her life.
Yeah.
So I have to tell you this too. We've had obviously other celebrity chairmen throughout the years, like I mentioned, Ray Tanner, Dawn Staley, and Monty Lee, and they were all great. Please understand that. But Dawndy's been phenomenal. As I've said before to others, when you have a Dawndy Mercer plank, you're not just getting her passion, her commitment, but you're also getting her resources. And she has been phenomenal these last 3 years. And each year, whenever the committee thinks that she's done as much as she can, she goes even further and further beyond the call, and she's been phenomenal for us. And as I mentioned, she's one phenomenal ambassador for this cause, and we couldn't be any happier to have her back as our celebrity chairman.
Amen to that. Amen to that. How can anyone participate?
So they go to the healthylearners.com website, and it'll walk them through very user-friendly with the golf tournament. Koko, for many of the listeners, even if they don't play golf or they can't make it, obviously tomorrow, they can still go to the healthylearners.com website to still donate. Because again, one of the many things I love about this organization is the money goes actually towards the kids' health care. I know some organizations sometimes maybe, a lot of it goes toward administrative costs and all that, but the money that people donate to healthylearners.com, it goes to these children's health care services. And the way they get identified is a school nurse or a teacher will see someone, for instance, with, let's just say, a child having maybe issues looking at the chalkboard or I guess these days at their laptop or Chromebook, but they identify that child with the school nurse. The school nurse reaches out to the Healthy Learner project managers, and they will actually pick that child up from school before COVID, obviously, but still take them to their appointment, their doctor's appointment. If the doctor says the child needs glasses, not only does it pay for that child's eye appointment, but it also pays for those glasses so that, like Dawndy said, they can get back to being healthy learners. The motto is very simple. A healthy child is a learned child. And then we hope that, therefore, those children go on to be productive citizens in the community and towns one day that make up this great state.
Right.
And
right.
Matt, I would just add for Koko that, in addition to going to healthylearners.com for information about Monday's tournament, we also have, in addition to the golf tournament with the noon shotgun start, we also have a women's breakfast that is at 8 a.m. And we also have the opportunity for people who say, you know what, we want to be a part of this, but we are busy on Monday. They can go to our online auction. We have amazing things that are listed, trips to purses, to hunting gear, to golf apparel, to, sunglasses, you name it. There are numerous things that you can just, at your own convenience, go online through healthylearners.com to the online auction. And at any time you can bid on any of the items. And that way, that's a way for you to be involved if you can't join us Monday.
Also, this is at the Columbia Country Club. And when is the shotgun start?
12 o'clock.
All right. Once again, it is the 21st annual Champions for Children's Golf Tournament. This is in memory of George Younginer. And we want to just, I see the passion that you have, and I know that your dad is just shining through you in that. And I know that he's just kind of looking down, just thinking that this is just awesome. How in the world has it grown to the magnitude that it has? And it's just wonderful.
I agree. Matt, I'm with Matt. It is neat to see his dad's legacy live on through him in this. It's neat when I get asked to be a part of so many groups. I'm very selective in which ones I rally behind. And this is one that, after thoroughly checking it out and watching just the amazing things Healthy Learners does and the Champions for Children golf tournament itself, it's one I'm so proud to link with and to invite people to be a part of. Whether you golf with us, come to the women's breakfast, or you go online for the auction items, there's a way for everyone to be involved.
Good deal.
Koko, to show you her final commitment, she's willing to have me give her a whiplash with my golf cart driving for the kids. I always remind her when I throw out 3 vertebrae in her back when we're driving that it's for the kids. And she...
That's his famous line. Seriously, Dawndy, you're doing it for the children. It's for the kids. It's for the kids.
Well, thank you to you both, and much success to you. And just a pleasure having you on. Again, the website to get more information about everything that we've talked about,
healthylearners.com.
All right. And now here's the private ceremony everybody missed before this interview.
What is more exciting?
Getting married?
No, the golf tournament or the ceremony? Okay, I will reveal myself.
Well, Picture. Koko, wait, that's too stinking cute.
Oh my gosh, that's
I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
That is so adorable.
I have been waiting for this moment.
Matt, you do not deserve her.
I agree.
Oh, you're so cute.
She's gonna do her penance on Earth so she has a straight shot to heaven.
Okay,
love it.
let's do this thing.
That's so adorable.
Koko, I'll send you the thing to Belize where we're heading to for the honeymoon.
I hope you signed a prenup, girl.